For real, let's go. What's good, DNA Nation? It's your girl Lex.
And I'm Donnell.
And we're back with some information.
What we do here is go back.
Or whatever the case may be. I know y'all see this notebook, but that's because my memory is bad, so I have to write down my notes. But before we get started, go ahead and like this video, comment down below. You know, let us know what video y'all want to see next. Hit that subscribe button and ring a ding ding that notification bell so that you never miss a video with us every Thursday of the week. We're dropping bangers. Okay, go back some. We've been MIA for a long time. Like since what, man?
Probably my birthday. Probably D Creek for real.
Yeah, about
No, the Cheetos jump.
So we've been MIA. Yes, we know. But shit happens all the time, especially for us millennials.
Most definitely.
Again, y'all see the title. So I know y'all like, what is the millennial generation joining?
To have a house, of course.
I mean, yeah. Like, who don't want their own spot? You know what I'm saying? Like,
walk around your house butt ass naked. in all the rooms.
He's so nasty. Yo, comment below if your man nasty. The millennial dream is definitely to buy a house. And that's what we've been trying to do for the past couple of months, y'all. It has been a struggle. So, today we're going to basically talk to you all about the process through buying a house, the process before buying a house, and what you need to do, because a lot of people don't know, and we're going through it now, but
we don't know shit.
We really don't. We learning as we go. I mean, some stuff I already knew before because of the simple fact of my parents. Well, they told me some things ahead of time. Together, it's a lot when you go through something with somebody else. Mm-hmm. You gotta be willing to sacrifice. You gotta be willing to lay all your cards on the table and organize that shit. Because if not, honey, I'm telling you, you gonna be in a pickle jar. And I'm laughing, but it's serious. You gonna be in somebody's pickle jar. Because look now. First things first.
One of the reasons why we've been MIA is because, one, I was in and out of jobs. I wanted something better for myself. I wanted more money. I wanted to be able to, do the things that I wanted to do right now. This job that I wanted. Now I got it. Now I'm in the best predicament now ever. I am enjoying life. A big eager right here. The setback that we basically had, got into a car accident, which wasn't my fault. The car had got all full tires slashed, and then I got that fixed, and then turned around, somebody backed into me and fucked up my whole frame. Had to get a new car, which I shouldn't have bought, because at the end of the day, you can't have nothing else going on your credit once you're trying to get a house. Listen to what your lender is telling you. Listen to the people that's around you. That is the most important part. Guys, if you're listening, sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side to basically sacrifice for the things that you and your significant other. If you want her to be happy, bro, put that pride to the side.
It's not just about me. It's about us.
Most definitely.
Us being happy. And y'all being happy. And y'all listening to each other. Now, we about to get into this elaboration on buying a house. By the end of 2021, I guarantee you, we're doing a home tour cribs with the McClarys. When we get this house, I am going to cry. Okay? I'm going to cry. Because it's so much. It's a headache trying to buy a house. And even before D and I got together, I definitely was trying to do it on my own. And let me tell y'all, it's even harder to do it on your own, really. Especially if you're not making house mortgage money. Not only making house mortgage money, you, let's say, have student loans. That's DTI right there. Have those troubles. So it's kind of like you want to clean up stuff before you put yourself out there to get a house, so you can start on a clean slate. Because that's just the best way to go. First thing you want to do is save your money. If y'all ain't hearing from nobody else, y'all hearing it from us today. Save your coin.
And watch what you spend. Living in an apartment, yes, it is probably hard to save money, but I know that it's doable. I used to stay in an apartment. At the end of the day, you just gotta sacrifice some of the things to get what you all want.
Go to the grocery store. Spend $100 at the grocery store and buy your food. Make your food so you can be able to save money and groove like you want to when you ready to do that. Like when you ready to make a move, you don't want to, oh, Linda told me I got to hold up. Like, no. You want to just be able to say, okay, here go the money. Boom, $10,000. Next month, we'll be starting a home journey box. And basically, the home journey box is going to be us putting money into that box, a certain amount, which we have in our head already, that we already know. We already discussed that. But we're putting a certain amount in the box. Every month, I put my half, he put his half. And the next 6 months, we're going to have a lump sum of money that we can put towards down payment and closing costs with no problem. And that's why we're saying save your money, because it's gonna be a sacrifice for us, but this is what we want. This is our end goal.
I'm not worried about, Jordans and LeBrons, Kobe's, rest in peace Kobe. But I'm not really worried about looking good no more, man. I'm worried about the bigger picture. I want my own shit. So at the end of the day, man, save your goddamn money.
Number 2, keep your credit in good standards.
Yes, I'm going to talk about that one. I just got finished fixing up my credit. I didn't have the knowledge to know about credit or to save money while growing up. The only thing I knew, work your ass off for what you want and do what you got to do to get it. Before I met Lexi, I've been trying to get my credit right, and I wasn't able to because I had plans with someone else and it didn't work out. When I met her, she took the footsteps of Vito, and basically she helped build me to where I needed to be, and I'm actually grateful. Basically, see shit coming in the mail for me that I'm actually qualified to get. And it's good to know that, because then now I can go to their parent and go ask about credit. If you do know someone that you're close with that know about credit, man, go talk to them. Go get that knowledge from them. Scared shit is gonna make you make the wrong decision. Yeah. Like scared situations, like how I was in. Like, I just got my job. I just found out that my car got totaled. Now I was trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do. Yeah, I had to turn the rental car back in the next day too as well, and I was fucking stuck.
It was just so much stuff going on in 1 week. It wasn't even fun. Like bad
shit.
Stuff just keep happening. But they always say bad stuff happen to good people. And that's just to help us, to push us harder. So if anything bad happening to y'all out there, don't give up.
Do not give up.
Keep going. Keep making a move. Keep talking and listening to people, positive people. Keep thriving. And if y'all ever want to talk to us, our inboxes are open. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at 2bougie_.
And then you can hit me up on Instagram, MacDuck Creator. And that's why we're making this video, because we want y'all to know
where we coming from and how to do things.
Yeah, we might not got everything down packed, but at the end of the day, we're letting y'all know what we're going through right now. The only thing I can say is, man, just work with your significant other.
Yeah,
Lexi a strong team too.
What? Yeah, we got this. Period. Anything we go through, we gonna accomplish that. So we crushing stuff at the door like Powerpuff Girls.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, he like anime. I say Powerpuff Girl. Okay, so
this girl. Now
we moving on. So save your money, keep your credit in good standards. Next one. Earlier today, I talked about DTI. That's your income ratio, y'all. Which means that you need to clean stuff up. If you have a car note, if you have credit cards, keep your credit cards below 10%, okay?
Or whatever the minimum.
Don't do the minimum. Don't do the minimum. Because they say, oh, 30%, below 30%, below 25%. No, keep that shit 10%. So you know for a fact you paying that shit back every month before they report to the credit bureau. 3 credit bureaus that they going to report to that's going to hinder you in buying a house. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. So make sure that you keep your credit card under 10% so that you know for a fact you hitting it. Because I don't play with money. Okay, I don't do that. I don't play with finances. I don't play with money. So you know for a fact you gonna hit that budget every month. Anything you have in collection, clean it up. Get somebody to clean it up. Pay it if you can't pay. If it's $35, pay it.
And if y'all need help, hit us up. We got the people. We got the resources now.
Yeah, we got a credit specialist. He helped me. Okay, so we definitely will link y'all to him. Okay, just to make sure that y'all got his info. Make the type of money that you're looking to make. Make sure that your debt is not above that income. Okay, keep your debt under or even 50-50 with the money that you're making.
And when we mean by income, we mean by your monthly income to your yearly. Well, your annual income.
Your annual income. So, whatever you make yearly, which is annually, whatever you make yearly, okay, if your debt is more than what you make yearly, then that's going to be a red flag, okay? So just keep your stuff under. Make sure that you paying your bills on time. Make sure you pay your collections. Make sure you don't even get anything in collection. And if you can, cut up some credit cards. That's not worth. Figure out something else. Figure out another way. Like, I heard they got this app called Self. Self, you pay yourself and save money and it reflects on your credit. You can do that. Do something that's going to benefit you at the end of the day. Okay, so next we're going to talk about the actual process itself. That's like the pre-process. What we talked about. Saving money, you know, fixing your credit, and bringing down your debt to income ratio. So now we into the process of buying a house. So before you buy a house, you have to what? Get your pre-approved, okay? So that means that you need to contact a lender.
A realtor.
No, not really a realtor. Like, you can have your realtor on the side, but you want to contact a lender first. But if you contact a realtor first, 9 times out of 10, they'll give you that lender that's on their team, okay? And 9 times out of 10, you do want to work with people like that because that way, you know, everybody work hand in hand. It's no people outside y'all box, outside y'all circle. Everybody work together. Everybody know what's going on with you. Get a lender, a good lender. We had a lender try to work us. I'm talking about no incentives. We're first time home buyers. No help. No nothing. Like we literally have to come to the table $30,000, $40,000. Like, where do they do that at?
And then just basically hearing that number, that brings stress and then makes you be impatient because now you're like asking each other what we gonna do. And at the end of the day, man, if you're a first time home buyer and your credit is right and your debt to income ratio is down,
you should not be paying that much money.
There is gonna be some type of assistance for you to get a home for you being a first time home buyer.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, if somebody tell you you gotta put up that much money and you don't get no help, that's a fucking lie. Just basically just take your time and just look for what you need to look for that's going to help both of y'all out at the end, because it's that shit hard trying to do that shit on your own, and don't even try to do it on your own, man. Look for that assistance. Do your research.
Use the system. As millennials, we definitely stress ourselves out a lot because we trying to accomplish stuff that our parents accomplished or didn't accomplish. We're trying to be 10 times better than our parents, which is always a stressor when it comes down to us, whether it's jobs, work, kids, businesses, houses, whatever. It's always a stressor. So we don't want to, we're trying to tell y'all how to maneuver the system and not be stressed out, because like,
you got lenders out here that want to help.
It's lenders that will help you as long as you helping yourself. Like we was talking about, bringing down your credit, keeping your credit under 10%, credit cards under 10%, bringing down your debt, you know, as much as possible. You know, not paying off like your card because you got a card note you think that's going to hinder you. No, that doesn't hinder you. I have a new car.
Just don't buy.
Just don't go buy a car in the process.
That's
yeah,
it.
don't buy a car in the process. Make it something that you got before you started your process.
Mm-hmm.
So they can be like, oh, okay, you got this before you started your process, but I can see that you can pay on it. And then once you buy it, then you start your process maybe 6 months later to a year or something like that. So it can show that you paying your stuff on time. You don't have nothing in collection. Mm-hmm. Call around. Ask them what's their interest rate. If your credit score is XYZ, download Credit Karma. So even though it's not as accurate, download it so you can see where you're at with the window before you let somebody just run your credit. Because if you let somebody run your credit, then that puts a hard inquiry on your credit report because they see down that you're in the business of trying to buy a house. Mm-hmm. So you don't want just unnecessary hard inquiries on your credit report just because you're trying to shop around. Nah, call them people. They will tell you to run down. Oh, this is where my interest rate. This is where the interest rate is starting. This is the programs we have. This is what we can do for you. We'll give you $10,000 towards closing costs and down payment and stuff like that. Lenders that will tell you, or credit unions that will tell you how they're going to do things, and it's not going to be, sugar-coated. Mm-hmm. Behind closed doors.
Well, you got some lenders and some realtors that's gonna keep it real with you, because our lender and our realtor, they keep it real. So we're gonna definitely give y'all our realtor and our lender if y'all need it. But y'all gotta want it for yourselves, because
they're aggressive. It's
very aggressive.
It's no playing games and stuff. Because this is serious business. This is a life commitment. This is a life move. So it's no fun and games. This shit is motherfucking sweat and tears. Mm-hmm. Going through the process, literally. Sweat and tears. Stress. Arguments. Coming just because we both frustrated.
We ain't argue that much.
We ain't argue that much. But I'm just saying. Arguments was there, okay? To the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to go. Okay?
She lying like shit.
So just make sure y'all just do y'all research. That's all. Do your research. Get your pre-approval done in the beginning of your process. Yeah, and that starts your footsteps. Let us know if you buy a house too, and y'all located and stuff like that. And then you gotta be careful when you buy an older house because you don't know other people's problems, y'all. Let me know if y'all bought a house. Let us know if y'all bought an older house and y'all done had problems.
Let us talk about what, our second time going out?
The second time we went out, y'all. We went to view 3 houses. Went from 2009 to
2003.
Yeah, 2003. To like 1970 something?
No, it was 1960.
Okay, so 1990 something. It was in the 1990s.
The backyard, it needed a little bit of management.
It needed some tender loving care.
Yeah, it did need a little bit of tender loving care. And then we went upstairs. Oh my God.
Yeah, it started going downhill. The only thing was good was where people could see. Literally.
Like shit. Basically.
Where
basically,
people
that's
could
what it
see.
was. Just be mindful when you gonna get a older home.
Be mindful of the conditions.
And be mindful of, ask questions.
And know what you getting yourself into, because just don't take a house because you just want something quick.
Yeah, man, shit is a patient process.
Be patient because we could have had how many houses by now?
Yeah, we could have.
About like 6 houses we could have went ahead and snatched up. Mm-hmm. But we not about to snatch no house up just because we want to move out so fast. Like, we good. The thing is that we saving our money for what we want. Mm-hmm. Is the reason why we're good. So definitely, if you're going to purchase something and you can afford to get new. Something that you can walk into that's yours, and your feet is the first feet that been on that car.
Make sure if you're going to get a house built, make sure that it at least take, to me, I feel like it should take 6 months to a year.
Yeah, but not even that. make sure y'all there every step of the way.
Right,
go
sure.
check on your foundation. When they digging your trench for your house, make sure you there. Make sure you go check it out when you get off of work. Ride past it. At the end of the day, like, make sure y'all are there through the process to make your process easier when you move into your house. So you want to make sure that you just doing everything properly, and make sure you do your research on the house. Make sure that you're not paying more for a house than you're supposed to pay. Like, because every house is not worth what they're asking for, especially if you walking into a house and they don't have new carpet on the ground, they don't got new paint on the walls, they don't have new appliances, no nothing, but they asking for $300,000.
And make sure you're looking at the furnace, the water heating system, the behind the washer and dryer. Make sure there ain't no holes. Like, you want to make sure ain't no leaks in the ceiling.
Yeah, you have to look at a lot of stuff, but that's what your appraiser is for. But they miss some things, so make sure that you're walking with your appraiser, or you have somebody that's knowledgeable.
Well, when you make that decision to look for a home, just make sure you talk to somebody first, so that they can be well prepared. So that when you ask them, could y'all or you come with me?
Don't let your own problems discourage you. You don't want to be discouraged because of something you got going on that might be hindering you from moving on to the next level. Like, it's gonna take a lot of no's for that one yes. It's just that you gotta find that person that's on your level, and you gotta progress with that person that's on your level. You can't think you gonna be able to move on the same level you've been at before you met that person. It don't work like that. The way that person been moving, if that person is elevating, you have no choice but to elevate. No choice. If that person is staying in one spot, then of course you gonna be in that one spot with that person, because you are your significant other. Your significant other is you. So you have to be able to differentiate the two. You have to be able to sacrifice. You have to be able to pull each other up. You have to be able to educate each other, because we come from two different backgrounds. When it come down to it, we come from two different backgrounds. I help him.
She's teaching me.
I'm teaching him some things that I know, and if I don't know, I'm the type of person that's going to ask questions. I'm always going to ask questions if I don't know something. So don't be afraid to ask questions, because asking questions will get you to the next level, will help you accomplish your goals. And like, don't let your pride get you so down that you like, I can't ask this person because I don't know how they gonna look at me, or I don't know what they gonna say to me. Like, don't even worry about that. Just worry about, how can I get to the next level? And the only way you can get to the next level is by help. Help will get you to the next level. You can't do everything in this world by yourself. Yes, we was born in this world alone. Well, not so alone. Boy, I know you a twin.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, everybody wasn't born alone.
Boy, you was born, different sacks. Y'all was born together, different sacks.
I still wasn't born alone.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going through this with you. How else is cutting umbilical cords left and right and leaving you to figure out how to get it by yourself? Especially because a lot of us hard-headed. A lot of us don't like to listen to our parents. But we figured, why not tell y'all what's going on and how to get things going and stuff like that, especially with the home buy process, because that's the millennial dream.
And I hear sometimes, it's not good to buy a home, but, I don't care what everybody else think, because at the end of the day, if you can do it,
Why
do
not?
it.
Why not?
If you can't, then don't do it.
Whatever our budget is that we can afford, that's what we gonna do. We not living beyond our means, because at the end of the day, when you live beyond your means, you gotta keep continuing to live beyond your means.
We just trying to elevate each other so that we can have more, in life. And we got a group, y'all, on Facebook.
Yes.
That is another thing. We do have a group on Facebook.
Millennial couples.
Yep. Please, if y'all want to meet other couples that are positive and worried about growing, helping each other.
Getting engaged. Shout out to my friends that's getting engaged.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my new couples. Shout out to the people who already have got married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like that's the type of positivity we on. We on some different vibes type stuff.